Well, it's another new release day, and we're going to open both of them tonight. What came out today? Immaculate Baseball and Certified Football. So we should have a lot of fun with each. We do have a tremendous number of unpaid teams sitting right now in Certified, or rather Immaculate Baseball, most of them owned by one person who has yet to pay their bill. So we may have to flip things around tonight and break Certified first, but we'll see how it goes. I'll check it again after we go over our information. So let's get rolling with our pre-break info. Feedback completely automated, and that is done just so you never have to wait on me. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. And the second thing there, of course, far more important, is to say thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, and chatting, hanging out with me, keeping me company. This is what's coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff is already listed on eBay. We're going to be breaking it over the course of the next few days. So tomorrow night, a half case of Allen & Ginter baseball. That is the start of a new case. On Friday, we'll open a case of Topps Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition. That's a 20-box case. A full case of Elements Football. And Encased Basketball is a new release for Friday. We'll open a full case of it also. On Saturday, we're looking at Immaculate Baseball, the back half of the case that we start tonight. And then a little Certified Football coming out on Saturday as well. Sunday is an off night. On Monday night, we'll go back to Gold Standard Football, open another half case of it. We'll open Encased Basketball again, and the last of the Trinity Baseball, or at least the last of the full cases. I may have a half case quantity hanging around down there in loose boxes. I've got to double check that, but I think it'll be the last of the full cases anyway. So what you need to know about what we're opening tonight. Both breaks tonight are paid shipping breaks. So here's what that means to you. It basically means that if you get skunked in either break tonight, I don't think that's likely in Certified. I think every team will pull cards. But if your team doesn't pull some cards in Immaculate Baseball, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it. And right now, I'm projecting that what we open tonight should be on the way to you approximately Monday, if it's possible for me to get it out of there sooner, or out of here rather, and on the way there sooner than Monday. I will gladly do so, but for right now, let's plan on Monday. Normally, this is the part where we would look at who's in the break ahead and get ready to switch over to do that, but we've got a lot of unpaid stuff, I think. So let me take a look and see if anybody has paid their bills or not, and then we'll see if we can move forward or if we got to hang on for a minute. So let's check that out. Oh, look at that. See? Oh, yay. So everybody pretty much got their bills caught up here in the last 4 or 5 minutes. So we are ready to roll. Thank you, everybody. Always an awesome help when we can roll on without having to stop and resell teams and all that sort of stuff. So first up tonight, it's a half case of 2019 Immaculate. Does that say? Did I have a big typo there? It's it's not really 8019. If it was the year 8019, wow, boy, wouldn't I be as old as I feel. So let's try that again. 4 boxes of 2019 Immaculate Baseball. That's a half case break. This is break number 1. And of course, everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Wednesday night, the 24th of July, starting at 9:15 Eastern, of course. Team names are on the left-hand side. Our winning bidders across from each team on the right-hand side. A new spreadsheet will go up before the start of Certified. So if you're in Certified, hang tight. We'll be at your break shortly, and you'll get a chance to see your name up there then. Another little piece of business here. You're going to notice that the background goes out of focus here. That is intentional, and we're still going to be able to see everything, so please don't let that worry you. We're going to be able to take a look at everything nice and close. Now, this is the start of a new case, of course, but we're not opening the entire case here tonight. We're only opening half of it. So anytime we do it like this, where we're busting a new case but not opening the whole thing at once, I pull all the boxes out, number each of them on the end, use random.org, and that will determine for us which four we're going to open tonight for the first half of the case, and which four will be opening in the back half of this break, which is, when did I say this was? In a night or two anyway. I've already forgotten. That's terrible, isn't it? All right, so let's get these labeled up. I'll bring you along with me when we roll over here to random momentarily. And it's pretty easy. I don't worry about the number of times that I do random when we're just trying to determine which boxes that we open. So this will actually be really quick. I'm simply going to type in 1 through 8. I'll hit randomize, and then we'll take the first 4 boxes, or the first 4 numbers will open those corresponding 4 boxes. Oh, dang it. Look what I just did. I thought I wasn't looking at it. I was doing it without looking, and I hit, I thought I was hitting enter. Apparently I was hitting shift. Didn't do us much good, did it? All right, let's see what we are opening. 2, 4, 6, and 1. So 1, 2, 4, and 6 being opened up tonight. Not too bad. 1, 2, 4. There's number 6. Let's slide the rest of these out. I'm going to get them back in their case, and as soon as I get that accomplished, we're going to be ready to roll. Jay Allen is here looking for some fillies. All right, sir, we'll try to find you some fillies. Jeffrey, I don't know when I'm going to get more Bowman listed. I do have it. Honestly, there has been such a large number of new releases, and it seems like almost everything is base card heavy these days, which means it takes longer to sort and ship and longer to break and less likely to be able to double up or triple up and do multiple breaks in a night. I've got such a backlog down there of newer stuff. I kind of haven't listed Bowman in a while, but you are right. We do need to break some more of it, and it is a product I personally like a lot as well, so we'll try to get that done pretty soon. Combo King, you are looking for some Cincinnati Reds. I'm just getting some sleeves out here, and as soon as I can get that done, we'll start looking at what we've got. Graham needs some Braves in here. Combo King, I remember that Joey Votto. That was nice. You have had some good luck with my little Cincinnati Reds, who did not, by the way, have good luck today in their game and lost to the Brewers. Boo. Joe is here. Hi, Joe. How are you, sir? So this is one of those products that is one pack, or in this case it's in a box, but one thing of cards, pack, box, whatever you want to call it, per box. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of those out and get these noisy metal tins out of the line of fire here, and then we'll be able to kind of rock on through this. I've often thought, you know, I would rather pay whatever, probably $100 less for the case and maybe not have that stuff in metal tins. But they don't care. They, on the high dollar, or the, you know, they always like to put it in the fancy packaging that's somehow supposed to justify the extremely high price. But truthfully, it's the cards and the hits that should justify the extremely high price, not the packaging. That's what I'm saying, but they don't listen to me. Jay Allen, you want a Rhys Hoskins auto in particular? Oh, and lots of other autographs as well. Okay, all right. He's got in a big mojo order tonight for the Phillies then. Let's see if we can make it happen. First things first, let's get them extracted here out of our little, lovely little expensive packaging. So the first thing that we see is Mr. Andrew Benintendi, and that, of course, is for the Red Sox. Nice looking card, numbered to 49. The autograph appears to be on a piece of lumber, and then you've also got a piece of jersey down there towards the bottom. And here is an Atlanta Brave, Kyle Wright. You can notice already, guys, we're seeing chipping and things, edges and corners, and that is an unfortunate side effect of most of these thicker cards, even, well, that apparently is the wrong size sleeve, even right as they are out of, okay, I don't know what's going on with that. We're going to look at the front of it. It's numbered to 99. Anyway, these thicker cards, they come out of the case in the box, often not minty mint and perfect, unfortunately. A redemption, it will sit up here in housekeeping and wait until the end. We'll flip it over at the end of the break. Here comes a little Larry Doby to 49. That is for the Indians with a relic. And speaking of the Cincinnati Reds and Joey Votto, well, look at that combo, King. We're going to pull you Joey Votto again tonight. This one isn't signed, but it is numbered to 25 with Mr. Joey Votto's relic coming out there. And then Austin Meadows for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Austin has a nice looking relic, numbered to 10. Jay Allen, this is your first time in an Immaculate break? Oh, I like Immaculate. It's a nice product. And sometimes you can find some really unusual relics in here that, you know, pieces of cleats and things that maybe you don't find in some of the other products from Panini. So I always look forward to Immaculate in all of its forms across various sports. Graham, you're looking for Hank Aaron? All right, I'll do my best on that one too. Dennis Santana, and numbered to 10 on it. That is the Dodgers. Looks like you've got a little piece of the Majestic label there. Here comes D. Gordon. D is numbered to 40 for the Mariners. Behind that is Alex Bregman for the Astros. Alex is numbered to 49. And then we have numbered to 49. Who is this? Oh, Caleb Ferguson. I couldn't recognize. Caleb Ferguson to 49 coming out for the Dodgers. And again, you know, all these that have anything other than a white background, you can notice all those little, somewhat minor, but there, imperfections on your edges and corners. And we have a 1 of 1. It is Kevin Mitchell for the Giants. I believe it's going to be a printing plate based on how it feels. And yeah, it is, with a little ink on it. So a 1 of 1 signed printing plate coming out for San Francisco and the Giants. Here's Eloy for the White Sox. And Eloy is numbered to 99. 5 relics, and all they gave us was white on all 5. I mean, come on, Panini. That's a little too stingy, isn't it? Like, give us... Oh, wait. Hey, maybe is that a little bit of a pinstripe? Oh, it is. You just have to turn it, you know, at more of an angle. So we've maybe got a tiny little bit of a black pinstripe there hidden, tucked away under the edge. Combo King, you said you have seen Ferguson in every case of Immaculate. Well, maybe he's going to be the guy this year. It's just like there's always a guy that comes out of this stuff more frequently than others, so maybe it's going to be him this year. Edwin Diaz, that is numbered to 99. You can even see a little minor imperfections on the front of this one, down in the lower left. And Mr. Edwin Diaz for the Mets. How about that? I like that. That's for the Mets as well. That's numbered to 2. That is an excellent relic for Jeff McNeil. And meanwhile, if you have the Mets, you're just thinking, why isn't that Pete Alonso? Probably, right? Although I like Jeff McNeil too. He's been playing well. Gleyber Torres, numbered to 25 for the Yankees, who had an absolutely epic game last night with the Twins. I mean, the final score, I don't even remember, 14 to something, 14 to 15 or something, 14 to 13, I don't know. It was a lot of runs. It was a lot of runs. I just got to watch the last few innings of it, but man, it was wild what I saw. Minnesota Twins with Steven Gonzalez. And we have a relic and an autograph numbered to /49 for Minnesota, eh? Next up is Kevin Newman, numbered /99. Pair of relics. Hard signed autograph there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 14-12 was the final. All right. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I kind of was dozing off there towards the end. It finished up rather late, and I was very tired. But I saw most of the last probably 2 innings, maybe 2.5 innings. Frank Robinson. And that is numbered /7. Wow, that is really nice. 2,500th career hit for Frank Robinson. Baltimore Orioles, of course, on this card. So a nice little hit there for Baltimore with a Frank Robinson /7. Oy, my empty box is trying to escape. Castellanos, Detroit Tigers /99. Sano /25, Twins. You can see a little bit down there on that lower left, a little bit of white down there for the Twins and Sano. I don't think we've seen any Brewers, Derek. Not that I totally remember, but we're going to recap it here shortly. And we do have a redemption to flip over as well. Miggy Cabrera, Detroit Tigers. That is numbered /49 with the dual relics. Next up is Danny Jansen. That is numbered /99, and it is the Toronto Blue Jays. And Mr. Danny Jansen. And here we have Brad Keller. And Brad is numbered /5, autograph, and a handful of relics. The 3 across the top, very interesting. 2 across the bottom, not quite as much. And definitely you can see white here and white here. So there's definitely some chipping on that lower edge visible on the back. And, oh man, we almost saved the best for last, didn't we? A little bit of chipping right there, too. You can kind of see it underneath the word San Diego. But that is Fernando Tatis Jr. Coming out for the Padres. Where is the number? Is it not numbered? Oh, it's up there in his signature. It's numbered /99. He just signed it kind of high, and the number went right through it. And again, little imperfections on the back as well, corners and edges. But a nice little Tatis. Now, we've got ourselves a redemption yet to look at, and we're going to flip that over. After we flip it over, we will go to the Panini website, and we're going to verify it. By that, I mean we'll take a look at what it lists for the team and what it should be numbered to and all that kind of stuff. So it gives us Alan Trammell, and the card set is pure. And let's go look it up a little bit. Let's go see what Panini has to say about it. All right. We are in Immaculate. And our card set, what did I say it was? Pure, I think, right? And come on now. There we go. And he's card number, what did I say? Card number 5. Oh, it doesn't even tell us. Doesn't even tell us his team. All right, it is numbered to 25, so that much we do know. Usually we verify our team there as well, but can't do that this time because it doesn't tell us. I mean, I'm pretty sure he is a Detroit Tiger, but because it does not tell us that on the Panini website, I'm going to let you sit here for a hot second while I double check that on good old MLB.com. I mean, I'm reasonably confident that he's a Tiger, but I never want to say 100% because you know what? Sometimes I am wrong. And rather than guess and be wrong, let's just look it up. That's my idea. All right, I am pulling him up right now, MLB.com, to make sure. Yeah, he's Tigers all the way through. Never played for anybody else. That's what usually gets me. Sometimes they'll play for another team that I will have forgotten about or something crazy. You know, like you kind of always think of Hank Aaron as a Brave, right? But no, yeah, no, he did play a couple years there towards the end with the Brewers. So sometimes you forget. So, but that is right. That's all he's ever played for. So we couldn't have missed that one too badly. So a redemption for the Tigers. It will be numbered to 25 according to the Panini website. Nice little Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. Then we had Brad Keller and the Kansas City Royals. Danny Jansen for the Blue Jays. And Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. Miguel Sano for the Minnesota Twins. Once again, if anybody missed me saying it earlier, many of these cards do have edge and corner wear front and or back. Nicholas Castellanos Tigers. And some of these we would have talked about as we pulled them. So if you need to rewind or whatever, if you're watching after the fact, if you want to get more detailed info. It's Gonzalez, Minnesota Twins. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. There is McNeil for the Mets. Next up, Edwin Diaz for the Mets. Eloy for the White Sox. A 1/1 printing plate, Kevin Mitchell and the San Francisco Giants. I love this card. This is so nice. This is Frank Robinson. It's numbered to 7. It's a sticker autograph, but it's still really cool. And the relic to go along with it. And Baltimore Orioles. You might not have hit much in here, but that the card that you did hit is well worth it. Kevin Newman for the Pittsburgh Pirates. D. Gordon for the Mariners. Dennis Santana, Dodgers. Oh, the Austin Meadows going home to Tampa Bay. Joey Votto, who might finally start getting his groove back in the batter's box. It looks like maybe he's gonna kind of get flowing again for Cincinnati Reds. Cleveland Indians and Larry Doby. Next up, the Atlanta Braves with Kyle Wright. Andrew Benintendi started things off for us tonight for the Boston Red Sox. Caleb Ferguson and the Dodgers. And a little Alex Bregman came out for the Houston Astros. All right, so that is Immaculate Baseball this half. The back half of the case we'll be doing, of course, over the weekend. So we need to move ourselves on back down the road here and take a look at the spreadsheet again. And then we're going to be rolling into certified football. So once again, Monday is your anticipated shipping date. If I can get something out sooner than the date that you see listed there, I will be happy to do so. But as of right now, Monday's my best guess for the stuff, for the stuff we are opening tonight. If you got skunked in Immaculate and your team did not pull a card, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it. And certified, I think everybody's going to have cards in there. You know, it's a 12-box case and all the cards shipped. So I feel like every team will pull something there without a lot of problems. So this is a 12-box case of certified football. It is an enter case. This is break number 1. It ended tonight on eBay as well, Wednesday night, the 24th of July. Same format with team names on one side, winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And sometimes it comes up, you guys want to know, hey, why is it called an enter case? Well, it's really pretty easy. Panini just puts 2 12-box cases in a really massively much larger box, and then they call that a master case. It's essentially just their way of getting you to buy 2 cases at once. So, all right, this is a big case. I'm going to open it down here on the floor. And whoever calls out in chat first, whether you want the case on the left-hand side or the case on the right-hand side, that'll be the one we open tonight. Both of them are 12-box cases, so it doesn't really matter which one. So just whoever types something in first, I'll grab whichever one, either from the left or from the right. And Ryan is here, and T. Cassidy's here. I didn't see you guys. Ryan Mitchell and Ryan Miller and T. Cassidy are here, and Ben Rudd's here. And certified is all paid up, sir. Thank you for checking, though. I appreciate it. And Luis is saying, let's go Cowboys. And Ben Rudd says the right. All right, he's first in. So we are grabbing the 12-box case from the right. Actually, a bunch of you were all thinking alike there. Ben Rudd and Chris Maxwell, T. Cassidy. You guys all typed in right, one right after the other. David was the lone holdout there for left. But right won it out. So right it is for tonight. So certified football, always fun to open. We find 4 hits per box. As is Panini's custom, they will say on average. That simply means that sometimes we may have some points and things that have been replaced with rewards cards. This isn't going to work. We're going to have to, these are big boxes. We're going to have to stack them up this other way, I think, to make all this fit. Otherwise they're not all going to fit in that space, I don't think. So if we end up with any rewards points coming out, those will be given out using random.org. We'll do that at the very end of the break if we come up with any. Otherwise, we're looking for 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards per box. There will be all kinds of other interesting stuff. And as we go through the first box, we'll spend a little extra time talking about what we see, so you'll know what to expect in the other boxes. Then after we do the first box, we'll go a little quicker through the remaining boxes. Won't spend quite as much time talking about some of the inserts and things that we'll spend a little more time on here. So, Michael, you need some Broncos in here. All right, we'll work on that for you. Luis has already said he needs some Cowboys in here. So, Cowboys and Broncos both have a little mojo request hanging out. See what we can shake out of certified. It's always a fun break. I always like certified. There'll also be some rookie cards in here that are numbered. I think they say, well, it probably tells me somewhere on here, but like $3.99 or something like that. We'll find a few of those per box, a couple of them anyway. And Carlos is here. Hi, Carlos. You need some Raiders. David, you need the Chargers and the Rams. All right, you got both the LA teams in your pocket tonight. Well, let's see what we can find. All right, so here's our first numbered card of the night. And that is numbered to, it looks like it says 35. Sometimes it's hard for me to see on these reflective surfaces under this particular light. But that looks to be numbered to 35 for the Chicago Bears. Tariq Cohen, the first numbered card that we see. This is Raise the Banner for the 49ers. It's a nice looking card, but is not numbered. So a cool little insert, but no numbering on it. More Raise the Banners. Looks like J.J. Watt for the Texans will be the first hit that we see tonight. And JJ here is a relic, and it is numbered to 299 for the Texans. Gold team, we'll find, should find a decent amount of these as we go along through here. They are generally not numbered. If we do run across one that is numbered, I will point it out and let you know. We'll find lots of these little Kid Reporter advertising cards, and I'm just going to toss them right on off to the side when I see them because they have no bearing on what we're doing. Numbered to 10, the Kansas City Chiefs with Damian Williams. So a couple of low-numbered cards to start things off. A diamonds insert for the Broncos, unnumbered. I would expect that those will generally be unnumbered unless there's some variation. LaDainian Tomlinson, record breakers, appears to be just another type of base insert. And here comes hit number 2 out of this box. It is Jakeem Grant for the Dolphins, numbered to 50 for the Grant and Miami. That is a sticker autograph. I think the vast majority in here will be. Another diamonds insert, Christian McCaffrey on that one. A new generation N'Keal Harry for the Patriots. I cannot get that sleeve to open. And N'Keal Harry's relic there does not appear to be numbered. So I think we're looking for one more hit in here. Seal of approval, Baker Mayfield. Nice looking insert, but once again, not a numbered insert. Another advertising card. Numbered to 399. It's one of your rookies, Penny Hart. Here's another gold team, Mitch Trubisky. And Jarrett Stidham, Patriots, with another hit here out of box number 1. That's quite nice. 3-color relic, got your autograph to go with it, and it is numbered to 499 for Jarrett Stidham and the Patriots. That is numbered to 99, Todd Gurley and the Rams, and a Matt Ryan insert, and there you go. So that's kind of what we're looking like there. I would say our subsequent boxes are going to look very, very similar to that. So as we go along, I won't probably call out each of those inserts unless they're low numbered or relatively low numbered. We have a fair amount of certified this year. I think we'll have probably 6 or 8 breaks of this along the way. We've got Elements still left. We've got a little bit of Trinity football left. And, of course, some Gold Standard left. So we've got quite a few different 2019 football products that we'll be opening and working in over the next few weeks here. Of course, a lot of training camps have opened up. And the Jets, as far as I know, Quinnen Williams still hasn't signed with the Jets. So their first-round rookie's a holdout at the moment. And somebody, who was it? Somebody rolled up to training camp in an armored car. I forgot who it was, though. Maybe somebody on the Panthers or maybe the Panthers. I don't know. But, you know, Antonio Brown, when he was with the Steelers, that was always his thing. He always liked to, you know, make some big grand entrance into training camp. And somebody, or it could have been the Jags, I don't know, somebody rolled up in an armored car today. Not for the Steelers, for another team, but it always makes me laugh to see what these guys come up with. That was to 450 for Odell Beckham Jr. And the Browns, here's another red one. Of course, our red ones are to 99. That one's Travis Fulgham for the Lions. Here's Doug Baldwin, and he is a Seahawk with a superb numbered to 299 relic. Oh, Scotty says it was Jalen Ramsey for the Jags that rolled up in the armored car today. That is crazy, right? I mean, I don't know. It's a thing, though, I guess. It's a thing. That is numbered to 99, Immortals, James Harrison for the Steelers. And this little Raise the Banner is numbered. It is to 25 for the Broncos and Peyton Manning. So yeah, we'll find out, of course, in the weeks ahead who's going to stay and who's going to go. There's always drama about who gets cut and who stays and all that, but I always kind of look forward to it. So we're getting down to the point where we'll start getting a better picture about a few things. Drew Lock, new generation relic for the Broncos. Leslie O'Neal coming out for the Chargers. And that is number 265. Old school, baby. Old school ink for the Chargers. There was one stuck to the back, and it was Caden Smith, numbered to 299. That was hanging out there in the back. A gold team, Peyton Manning. David Montgomery for the Bears. Again, with a very nice relic and your sticker autograph, numbered to 499. That is one of the cool things about the relics and certified immortals to 399. They are typically really cool relics out of certified. Even the higher numbered ones, like what we've seen, you know, to 499 and stuff like that, still usually produce a pretty cool little relic in certified. Heard a whole lot about people complaining about their contracts this year, though. I think there's maybe Clowney down with the Texans. I think he's got some kind of controversy. They're trying to franchise tag him, and he's listed as two different positions by the organization themselves, and then they're, I guess, trying to pay him the average salary for the lower paid of the two positions that they themselves say he plays for them. So I think he's having a little bit of a dust up down there with his franchise tag. But other than that, there may be, I think maybe somebody on the Chargers, somebody else is having a little like, I'm not going to show up if you don't give me more money moment. But not too many this year. And thank goodness, no Steelers this year. For once, we're not in the middle of that. Doug Baldwin to 199 for the Seahawks. Here's a new generation Devin Singletary. Wrong sleeve. And Devin Singletary, that's actually a pretty nice looking little relic. And it is numbered to 99 for the Bills. Number to 99 for the Lions. Yeah, as much as I hate that we don't have a couple of guys that I used to really like on our Steelers team, I think we'll be better off not having all the controversy. That's what I hope anyway. Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, numbered to 299 with the relic. That one is numbered to 450. It's Devontae Adams. That was a Charles Woodson gold team. New generation J.J. Arcega-Whiteside Eagles. Oh, Melvin Gordon is who it is on the Chargers. Okay. I was thinking there was somebody down there that was kind of, you know, saying you owe me more money or I'm not showing up kind of deal. I didn't realize it was Melvin Gordon, though, but wonder what they're paying him. He's pretty good. DK Metcalf, Seahawks. And Mr. DK Metcalf there is on a rookie roll call autograph, numbered to 99. That was also a sticker. Number 399, Justin Lane and the Steelers. Darius Slayton comes out here for the Giants. It is numbered to 199. Autograph and Relic. And that corner right there feels a little rough to the touch. It doesn't really look like it particularly, but it does feel like it. So there probably is a little minor sort of imperfection down there on that lower corner. Certified, I think, has about the right amount of cards. So there's enough cards in here to give you a decent little base set mixed in with some inserts and hits, but it's not so tremendously many cards like you get in Donruss Football and some of the other sets where you just think, man, there's like 2,000 cards in this case or something. So I like Certified for that reason as well. It's not quite as jam-packed with base cards, although there's still a nice number. Not an unreasonable number, I guess. Carson Wentz. And Carson there on the blue parallel is numbered to 50 for the Eagles. Sterling Shepard for the Giants is stuck to an Eli Manning for the Giants. The Sterling Shepard here is red, so that means numbered to 99 for it. The Eli Manning raised the banner is just a base insert unnumbered. A New Generation Alexander Mattison. This comes out for the Vikings and Minnesota, numbered to 299. Gold Team John Elway. Broncos, of course. I didn't say Broncos, but it is. To 399, LJ Collier for the Seahawks. A little Mitch Trubisky relic coming out for the Bears. To 299 for the Biscuit. Doug Baldwin, Seahawks. Doug Baldwin is numbered to 450. See, it's turned around backwards, and I thought it was going to be numbered a lot lower. But guess what? It was not. However, here's a nice little Jerry Rice for the 49ers, numbered to 5. Raise the banner green parallel to 5. Yeah, with Jerry Rice on the front. I like that. New Generation Devin Singletary. I think we may have already hit him once for the Bills. Another gold team. And that one, the Colts and Peyton Manning. Justice Hill for the Ravens. Justice is numbered to 199. Relic and autograph combo. Christian Wilkins to 299, Dolphins. I always like to flip those over just in case there's something stuck to the back of them, because these can be kind of staticky, these cards, so I always like to flip over those little advertising ones before I toss them to make sure. Deontay Johnson and the Pittsburgh Steelers, numbered to 499 for the black and gold of the Steelers. I know I'm living on caffeine again tonight. I haven't been sleeping very well recently. So by the time, it gets to like early evening, I got to hit the Red Bull or the Mountain Dew or some caffeinated beverage to kind of get my motor revved back up a little bit. Oh, Chris, you like the parallel? I'm assuming probably the Jerry Rice one. I just now looked over there and saw that. There is a little bit of a delay in chat, so even when I do look over, you know, even if I had seen it immediately when it went up, it probably came up a bit after whatever had already gone through, because there's definitely a bit of a delay. Not sure why, but there is. Well, I am kind of sure. It has to do with the latency. But I'm afraid to mess with it too much, because apparently if you set it wrong, you get buffering and a lot of other stuff, so I kind of tend to leave it in one spot, but I do need to look at maybe possibly moving it, because I know it can not be fun if there's a big delay and you have a question about a card that just went through for you that may have been a minute or two back for me. To 450, that's Julian Edelman for the Patriots. This one, numbered to 199, was the Cowboys, Leighton Vander Esch. Here's a new generation Deebo Samuel for the 49ers, and it is numbered to 99. Comes something with Matt Ryan. I don't know what yet. Probably a relic. Ooh, it is, and it's a nice looking relic too. It's numbered to 50. Nice 3-color relic there from Matt Ryan and the Falcons. There's a gold team for the Ravens. And numbered to 50 for the Dolphins is Devontae Parker. Antoine Wesley. That's a really thick card for the Ravens. Let's see what that relic looks like. It's not even a relic. It was just really thick anyway. It is numbered to 25 and much thicker than even our relic cards have been up to this point. So, cool. There's another orange to 199. That was the 49ers and Caden Smith. There's another gold team coming out. And let's just look at our last base card, and then we'll flip over Mr. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside for the Eagles. And wow, that is numbered to 25. Relic and autograph. Low numbered hit for the Eagles. Let's take that little box hanging out over there on the side. Let's see what it's got. So after we finish this box that's coming out of the wrappers right now, we will be at the halfway point. So we've opened 5. This is box number 6 that we're about to look at. And then there will be 6 more waiting for us. And this is for the Texans. It's J.J. Watt. It's numbered to 35. You can see there's a little bit of something down there on that bottom edge. I don't know. That well, I guess it is a little bit of chipping. At first I thought maybe the foil was peeling up a little, but I think it is actually a little bit of chipping instead. And there is Christian McCaffrey to 450 for the Panthers. A new generation Daniel Jones, your rookie quarterback for the Giants. That relic is numbered to 199. Sorry, I'm used to saying something that starts with a 2. Preston Williams, $3.99 for the Dolphins. Kenny Golladay. We pulled him a ton his rookie year. We still pull him a fair amount. It's to $299, Detroit Lions. A Gold Team Broncos. Immortals numbered to 199. That was Jim Kelly. And the Buffalo Bills. O.J. Howard. He's another guy we used to pull a lot as a rookie. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with O.J. Howard and numbered to 25. Certified Potential is your card set. And that's the Raiders with Trayvon Mullen. There's a Gold Team Antonio Brown for the Raiders. That's so hard for me to remember to say Raider and not Steeler. And then here's Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. And Josh Jacobs is numbered to 199. 3-color relic and autograph on that one. All right, so we're halfway there. 6 have been opened. We've got 6 left. So we are for sure making some progress here with Certified. That one's just, I don't know, I'm trying to create more space, or the illusion of me having more space. I don't know why. I don't like it to feel like it's really crowded back there. Doesn't matter because I'm not having to reach back there particularly, but, well, you know, it bugs me. Hi, Carlos. Did you just get a hit? I just looked over there and you typed in, yeah. So I'm assuming maybe one of those hits was for you that we just saw a minute ago, perhaps, hopefully. All right. Andre Reed and the Buffalo Bills. And Andre here is numbered to 30. The big 3-0. And there's Drew Sample, Bengals to 299. Riley Ridley comes out for the Chicago Bears. And Riley is extremely, no, it's to 50. I thought it was to 10. I was like, ooh, he's extremely low numbered. But you know what? To 50 is still pretty low numbered. So Chicago Bears, Riley Ridley, headed your way. A Gold Team for the Raiders. Ah, you've got the Raiders, Carlos. So yeah, you definitely are on the right track tonight then. That's red to 99 for the Seahawks. And this one for the Steelers really is numbered to 10. Juju Smith-Schuster with a nice little purple parallel there. New Generation Jarrett Stidham. Patriots. Numbered to 299. And that's just another base rookie. It's to 399. Bengals. Trayvon Williams. Here's Tyler Boyd getting ready to flip over here for the Cincinnati Bengals. And Tyler Boyd is numbered to 299. There's Jarvis Landry, a Gold Team for the Patriots. Another Diamonds insert. And that box is finished up. Anybody watching the Yankees and Twins tonight? Curious if it's another kind of epic showdown like it was last night. I'm going to tell you what, even though I watched the last couple innings, as I said, I was dozing off a little bit here and there in that final inning. But I definitely did see the final out that Aaron Hicks made really just an incredible, improbable catch. I mean, seeing that come off the bat, you look at it and think there's no way anybody in the outfield gets to it. You think it drops and that's going to be it. The Twins are going to get in and win the game. And somehow, improbably, Aaron Hicks made what's probably the catch of the year. I mean, it was amazing. I was awake for that part. Actually, I was awake for most of it. I just had a couple little minutes of dozing off. Michael, you said it's high-scoring game again tonight between the two of them. What is the score right now? Is it, surely to goodness, it's not as high as last night was. But it could be. I don't know. Balls fly out of the park these days. That's for sure. Jarrett Stidham, New Generation Patriots. Jonathan Abram. Another nice one for the Raiders. And Mr. Jonathan Abram is numbered to 149. So, Carlos, you got another Oakland Raider heading your way. There's the Bengals with a rookie. Rodney Anderson, I think it was. Here come the boys. Tony Pollard for the Dallas Cowboys. Definitely a bad, you can see it right there, bad lower left corner on the front, big time, to 199 chipping or the foil peeling back or some combination thereof. The other corners aren't great either, but none of them are as bad as that one. But the Cowboys on the board anyway with Tony Pollard. 9-6, Yankees ahead, top of the fifth. Oh, that is pretty high scoring to only be in the fifth. Peyton Manning gold team for the Colts. And that's for the Cardinals. I think it was to 499 or 450. One of the two, 4 something. I just kind of glanced at it. It's to 99, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Joe Mixon and the Cincinnati Bengals. And I believe that's the first time we've seen this card set as well. It's numbered to 35. Certified Gamers is the card set. So nice looking card as well for Mixon and the Bengals. And Immortals numbered to 35. That was Zach Thomas. And there's a gold team, Denver Broncos. And actually, you know what? Let's get this Zach Thomas. He's a 35. We'll go and get him in the sleeve now. We won't make him wait. We'll hook him up now. Scotty, you must have the Bengals tonight. Yeah? Do you like that, Joe Mixon? I think it's a really cool looking card. The card set is nice, and then the relic was nice. You know, a lot of times with the Bengals you don't get both the orange and the black, believe it or not, so it was kind of nice to see both of them on your relic as well. Who are we talking about, guys? Are you talking about the card that was numbered to 35 a minute ago? On the Immortals? If so, yes, that was a Dolphin. We'll recap that, of course, as well. But if that is the one you are asking me about, the Immortals was a Dolphin. Apparently I didn't say that first time through, sorry. Sometimes I don't think I've said them and I haven't or something. I think of them in my head and maybe it doesn't always translate as to coming out of my mouth. Numbered to 10. Let's see if we can say it all for this one. Jerry Rice and the San Francisco 49ers to 10. A new generation, Andy Isabella for the Cardinals. Oh, well, welcome, Scotty. He says it's his first time breaking with us, so welcome. I'm glad we've been able to find something for you so far. That is numbered to 199 for the Buffalo Bills. Will Greer and the Carolina Panthers. And Will is a nice looking relic. It's numbered to 199. I still say that kid ends up seeing the field and in a meaningful capacity in the first season, because I think that Cam Newton, he's just so injury prone. It seems that shoulder he's got, I know he had surgery off season, blah, blah, blah. I bet he still has problems somewhere along the way. How about Ryan Finley making an appearance for the Bengals with a new generation relic? A gold team for the Raiders. That is numbered to 450 for the Giants. It was Eli Manning, if I did not say that part, which I probably did not. An orange Dolphin to 199, Devontae Parker. A gold team for the Angels, or the Rams. Why did I say the Angels? I got baseball on my mind, okay? It's been, I don't know, one of those days, and I was just totally just sitting there, in my head, we're breaking baseball. No, we're not. That was a minute ago. So Jared Goff does not play for the Angels. He plays for the Rams, of course. And then we have a gold Deontay Thompson, numbered to 25, coming out here for the Arizona Cardinals. We've got a points card in here as well. You probably saw it a second ago. We're going to take a little better look at it now. It replaced a hit, of course, and it might mean that we've got a big hit somewhere in the rest of this case, but you never can guarantee it. But oftentimes when you get the points cards, that means somewhere in the case you've got one of the bigger, more expensive kind of hits. So we'll see. But that points card will be awarded using random.org at the end of the night. All right, Benrod, you need a good Colts hit. All right, and let's try to find you a good Indianapolis Colts hit then. So I know you had the big, long chemo session recently. Is she having to do that every week, Benrod, or is she on a different schedule? Is she on weekly or bi-weekly, or what schedule is she on with that? You just got here, SB buyers, and you want to know if there have been any Vikings or Bucks. I want to say maybe yes. But SB buyers, I cannot tell you what, because my poor little brain doesn't hang on to that too awfully well. However, we do recap the autographs and relics and low-numbered cards at the end of the break, so you'll get a shot at checking it out. Somebody else who's watching may remember better, and if they do, they'll probably type it into chat for you, because they're usually really nice and helpful about that sort of thing. So $3.99 for the Texans with Higdon. She said it's every other Friday. Okay, so this Friday, are you guys have an off week then? There's another card where we've got some chipping down there on that bottom edge. That is numbered to 450. It's Leighton Vander Esch for the Cowboys. I feel like that's really probably the foil just kind of pulling away from the card a little bit. The Vikings to 199 with Kirk Cousins, a gold team for the Colts. And so you guys are helping me out and typing it in there. So Alexander Madison relic. All right, so there's one that we know. And then we'll And see, I'm with you, Scotty. I'm thinking there's a Buccaneer in here, I think. Isn't there? Was it O.J. Howard, maybe? Was that a signature or a relic? I think there's an O.J. Howard something. New generation Darrell Henderson for the Rams, and that is numbered to 299. I feel like there was something else for the Bucks, maybe O.J. Howard, but I wouldn't swear to it. That is numbered to 25, little AB, Antonio Brown for the Raiders. Hey, here's a Colt for you. We have Chester Rogers coming your way, Benrod. And Chester Rogers here is numbered, what is wrong with me? Numbered to 149. I was trying to say numbered and certified potential kind of all at once, and none of it came out quite right. But anyway, at least we found you one. All right. It's a gold team, Tom Brady for the Patriots. The Colts, that is your rookie to 299, Ben, somebody or another, what is his last name? Banagu or something, maybe not like that. This might be the big hit that I told you we could possibly be getting because we had points cards. Let's see if it's autographed or not, and that'll tell us whether or not it's a big hit. Oh yeah, there it is, babies. There is Kyler Murray to 149, relic and autograph, and a handsome-looking hit indeed for the Arizona Cardinals. Probably the reason that we got that points card. TJ Hawkinson for the Detroit Lions, a new generation relic numbered to 299. And there you go, box number 10. Wrapped up. Here we are jumping into box number 11. Oh, you're right. There was a Jameis Winston relic too, Michael. I had forgotten about that. See, I told you guys, can't trust my memory for one way or the other. So yeah, it sounds like SB buyers that we have definitely hit some stuff for you, including some things that I had forgotten about. But they're in here. You'll see them in the recap. So that's the good news. So I have an opinion question for each of you tonight. Do you prefer doing 12-box cases like we are tonight, a single 12-box case, and all the cards shipping? Or would you rather do 2 12-box cases, 24 boxes at a time, and not have the base cards ship? But, you know, the numbered cards, the parallels, the autographs, and the relics would ship, but the base cards wouldn't. Terry McLaurin, new generation relic for the Redskins. That is numbered to 99. So do you have an opinion one way or another, those of you who are watching live? Here come the Bengals. It is Tyler Boyd, and Tyler is numbered to 299. That's another certified gamers for the Bengals. I think the only two we've seen in that configuration tonight have both been for the Bengals. DeAndre Baker and the Giants. DeAndre Baker is numbered to 50. Autograph for the Giants. David, you are still looking for an Easton Stick autograph. All right, my friend. We'll have to work on that for you. Jonathan Abram to 299 for the Raiders. That is to 399, Emmanuel Butler for the Saints. Comes another Tony Pollard. Let's hope maybe this one doesn't have that foil issue on the front. And Tony Pollard is numbered to 210. $1.99 for the boys. So, David, you prefer doing 2 cases and no base. Carlos prefers 2 cases and no base. Michael says he doesn't care either way. T. Cassidy also likes the 2 cases and no base. All right, well, we may endeavor to do that. Obviously, this first case we've already split up. First master case, I mean. Antonio Brown, Gold Team, Raiders. But for our subsequent breaks, we might look at doing that then. Anthony Miller to 450 for the Bears. There is a red to 99 for the Kansas City Chiefs with Travis Kelce. A gold team for the Chiefs with Pat Mahomes. That is to 199, Darius Geis, Redskins. Wonder how he's going to come back this year. You know, I mean, he missed his whole rookie season with the torn ACL. Wonder how Geis is going to look this year. All right, so here we are in Last Box Mojo time. So what that means, of course, is that we all collectively kind of focus our energies here and hope that we can get the mojo to bring forth a big booming hit here out of our last box tonight. Now, after we look through these, we'll have a couple of different things that I'll do. First thing we'll do is, after we look at this, is give away that 400 points card. That replaced one of our hits earlier in the break, so we'll use random.org to find a new home for it. After we random off the points card, we will recap our autographs, our relics, and some of our lower numbered cards, like the ones that are numbered, 35 and lower generally is what would be over there to be recapped. And after we recap, I will put spreadsheet information up one final time, which will show you the anticipated shipping date for everything that we're breaking tonight. And then after we look at that, we'll also look at what's coming up in the days ahead, so you'll have an idea of, when the back half of this master case is going to break and all that sort of stuff. Corey Davis and the Tennessee Titans fooled me again. I'm thinking it's going to be an autograph, but it wasn't. It's just a numbered card to 199, facing around the wrong way. They got me again. New Generation Easton Stick. So we don't have an autograph on there for you, David, but at least we have an Easton Stick something so far. Maybe there'll be an autograph in here yet. A Pat Mahomes gold team for the Chiefs. And Pat Mahomes for the Chiefs again here. Could this be autographed? No, no such luck, but it's numbered to 450. Would have been nice, though, if that was autographed, huh? That would have made me very happy. That would have been very good last box mojo. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. We've already seen him a couple of times tonight. Here he is again. New Generation Relic to 299. We have ourselves a little Drew Brees coming out for the Saints. And the Drew Brees relic is numbered to 299. Deshaun Watson and the Texans numbered to 450. A gold team there for the Raiders with Antonio Brown again. I think we've seen that card a few times as well. Well, they're stuck together. Patrick Peterson. There it is. A little Darius Geis autograph. And it happens to be numbered to 7. So the Redskins, who were probably feeling kind of bummed because they hadn't hit Dwayne Haskins, well, you got Darius Geis to 7. So not too shabby. That is numbered to 299 for the Redskins. And I'm going to go back one here or two because I just noticed something and I want to point it out. So, of course, you can see he's in a Chargers uniform, right? But the Raiders is the team, front and back. Little traded notation down here that tells you when he was signed or traded or whatever by the other team. So just as a reminder, it goes to the team listed on the card, not the uniform the player is wearing. If they are different, it's always going to go to the team that is written on the card. A redemption. That could be a big hit too. Still feeling like we should have another big hit because of that points card. We had the one with Kyler Murray. Let's see if this is going to be another one that, I'm going to peek first. Oh, okay. Well, it would be big for me because I like the Steelers, but it's not big in terms of like, woohoo, it's not Tom Brady. But what we do have is Benny Snell Jr. Freshman Fabric Mirrors Signatures is the card set. It is card number 237. We're going to go here to the Panini website and happily get it all verified. It is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers, but you know how we roll around here. We're going to put it up on the screen so that everybody can see it, and you don't have to just take my word for it. We'll go up here and take Panini's word for it instead. All right, what did I say that card set was? I got to check that again. Freshman Fabric Mirror Signatures. Okay. Card number 237. We got to scroll a little bit. Benny Snell Jr., Pittsburgh Steelers. It will be numbered to 499. All right, so Benny Snell here, all happily verified for the Steelers. We've got some points to give away. That's coming up next. I will bring you along with me. It's really easy. I'm going to grab all of the team names from the spreadsheet just by doing a simple copy and then pasting them into random.org. And here's what happens with random. So when I have 10 or more items in a list, I just do random one time. If we had 9 or fewer, we would do random 3 times, and only the third random would count. But whenever we have 10 or more, we just do it one single time, which is what we're going to do here tonight. So the first thing, of course, we copied all the teams. I brought you along with me. Now we're going to paste them in, and I will scroll through everything so you can see that I did grab them all in the copy and that they're all pasted in there properly. We're going to randomize it now. Good luck, everyone. Whoever's in the number 1 position takes home the 400 points. And it is headed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Tampa Bay getting our points card tonight. Now we can recap. Look at all the fun stuff that we have hit tonight. So there's Antonio Brown for the Raiders in the gold to 25. Deontay Thompson to 25 for the Arizona Cardinals. This is Immortals. That was Jerry Rice to 10 for the 49ers. Immortals, Zach Thomas to 35 for the Dolphins. That is numbered to 10, Juju Smith-Schuster for the Steelers. Next up to 35, J.J. Watt, the imperfection down there on that lower edge for the Texans. There's a Jerry Rice to 5 for the 49ers. That for the Eagles is numbered to 50. To 25, you have a Raise the Banner for the Broncos. The Kansas City Chiefs hit 1 to 10 with Damian Williams, and the Bears numbered to 35 hit with Tariq Cohen. And for those of you, if anybody jumped in, if you're watching the recap, if you didn't watch the whole break, etc., some of these do have imperfections, edges, and corners. Mostly would have been pointed out as we were going along if I noticed it at the time. But, you know, most of them are minor. There was 1 or 2 that were a little more pressing than others. So, new generation relic for the Rams, autograph and relic for the Cowboys. That happens to be one that is the really bad one down there on that lower left corner. Jonathan Abram for the Raiders. There's the Bengals with a relic. We have a little Jarrett Stidham for the Patriots. Here's another one for the Bears, Riley Ridley. The Giants New Generation. I really like this particular card for the Ravens. It's numbered to 25, Antoine Wesley. It's just a really thick, you know, nice card. I like that red mirror finish. It's just a cool looking card. The 49ers New Generation. The Buffalo Bills New Generation. And then we have the Bears with freshman fabric. Old school throwback autograph for the Chargers. New Generation Drew Lock, Broncos. There's Doug Baldwin for the Seahawks. There's another Jarrett Stidham for the Patriots. And the Patriots with N'Keal Harry. Here are the Dolphins, numbered to 50 with Jakeem Grant. J.J. Watt and the Texans. He's another one that had some bottom edge issues that I recall right offhand. The Bengals New Generation Relic. There's Andy Isabella for the Arizona Cardinals. Jarrett Stidham and the Patriots. The Buffalo Bills have a reasonably low number to 30 with Andre Reed. That's the Raiders with Josh Jacobs. This is numbered to 25, O.J. Howard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Kenny Golladay for the Lions. For the Eagles, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Matt Ryan and the Falcons. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Deontay Johnson. The Ravens hit one with, who is that on there anyway? Justice Hill. Forgot who it was for a minute. It's terrible. Devin Singletary, Buffalo Bills. Mitch Trubisky for the Bears. There's Alexander Madison and the Vikings. The Giants, Darius Slayton. A rookie roll call for DK Metcalf and the Seahawks. The only rookie roll call in here tonight, actually, I think. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, Eagles. A relic for Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We had a 400 points reward card that replaced one of our hits. We used random.org to find it a home. It went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A redemption for the Steelers with Benny Snell Jr. Darius Geis here, numbered to 7 for the Redskins. A relic from Drew Brees for the Saints. New Generation J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. New Generation Easton Stick. The Cowboys, Tony Pollard. And here is DeAndre Baker for the Giants. That one was numbered to 50. And here's another one for the Bengals. Tyler Boyd. New Generation for the Redskins. Terry McLaurin. New Generation for the Lions. TJ Hawkinson. There's your man Kyler Murray making life happy for the Arizona Cardinals with relic and autograph hit there for Mr. Kyler Murray. Chester Rogers for the Colts. There's Will Greer for the Panthers. And this card, this is like one of my favorite cards out of this break. I just like the color scheme and the relic and the whole thing. I just like the design. It's a cool looking card. It's numbered to 35. It's Joe Mixon for the Bengals. All right, so that's the break. That's the recap. Now, as promised, let's take a look at a little spreadsheet information for those of you who might not have been tuned in at the start. Maybe you missed this info. Let's see if we can't get you up to speed here with everybody and everything. So Monday is when I'm anticipating getting everything that we broke tonight out the door. If I have time and can get it out to you faster than Monday, I will absolutely do so. Plan on Monday. Be pleasantly surprised if I can get it out earlier. That's always the best advice. And then hopefully I can just, get it out faster, but I'm not going to guarantee it. Everybody pulled cards here in Certified Football, so you don't need to worry about consolation cards here. However, if you got skunked in the Immaculate Baseball break and your team did not pull any cards in that break, you are still going to get a package in the mail. It will have consolation cards in it, and it will ship out with the rest of the break. which is always the case when we're dealing with paid shipping breaks. We are now taking a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, we're going to open some Allen & Genter again, and it will be the start of a new case for those of you who care about that sort of thing. And it'll be a half case break on Thursday night. On Friday, we're going to open a 20-box case of Archives Signature Series Active Player Edition, 12-box case of Elements Football, and Encased Basketball is a new release for Friday. We're going to open an 8-box case of that. On Saturday, Immaculate Baseball will open the back half of the case we started tonight. We'll also open Certified Football again on Saturday night. It will be the remaining 12-box case that came out of this master case. On Sunday, it's an off night. On Monday, a half case of Gold Standard Football. That's the back half of a case we started a few days ago. We'll open a second case of Encased Basketball, and we will open a fourth and final case of Trinity Baseball. I may have some loose Trinity Baseball, so we may still have like a half case break or something of some loose boxes, but that will be the last full case I have of Trinity Baseball on Monday night. So I believe that's got me covered for tonight. Thank you, everyone, once again for being here. Always appreciate you bidding and breaking and chatting and hanging out with me. I will be back at it again tomorrow night. If I don't see you then, I hope I will see you again sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of the week ahead. We're over halfway there. Only 2 work days left to the weekend. And we'll see you the next time. Thanks again.